Partners in Success. This is Isabel. So, if you were on this morning's call, you heard Lisa talk about a conversation her and I had yesterday. So, I'm in the process, actually, I finished doing some cold calling, and I'll tell you more about that in a second. And yesterday, when Lisa and I talked, I actually needed to have that conversation with her because I was having a frustrating morning. I had several things not go my way in the morning, including something simple like my internet was working so slow, uh, and that got me frustrated. Just several other little things that I was feeling. So at about 3 o'clock, I had to go pick up my son, which I was glad to walk away from my computer, walk away from home, and I should have actually picked up my laptop and went to go work at a Starbucks yesterday to get out of that frustration. But my schedule didn't allow me yesterday. So by the time Lisa called me, I was like, yes, I need something positive in my life right now. So let me explain more about what she talked about, and let me tell you what my outcomes were. So I have this list of about 73 phone numbers, and this list, guys, is from my old company. I have had this list probably over a year, probably over 2 years. And at the time when I had this list, I make the phone calls and they didn't lead to anything uh, on that previous business. But I was still, when I was cleaning out my desk and getting rid of all my previous material from my other company, I chose to hold on to this list because it's like, hey, you never know, I can make some phone calls. Uh, so I haven't done anything with it yet, but I made the decision this week that, you know what, I'm going to make these 73 phone calls because you just never know. And these are people from my area. These are zip codes here or in my surrounding area. So, you never know. Maybe I can find somebody to work with. So yesterday when I talked to Lisa, I was halfway done with my list. It's three. It's actually, I did the first page, and it really didn't lead anything. One person said yes, I'm still open to the possibilities of a home business. So I emailed her a video, and she says, yeah, I can email it. I can watch it now. And then when I called her back, she didn't return my call. She didn't answer. I went to voicemail twice, and it's not for her. It's no big deal. I wasn't attached to the income. It's totally okay. But after having that conversation with Lisa, it's like, okay, I'm going to sit down and finish the calls. And actually, my attitude with this list was, you know what, I know that they're leads from the internet, and some of the numbers are going to be wrong, or some of the numbers are going to be disconnected, and this is not the opportunity they were looking for. They were looking for the other opportunity. That was the conversation that I was having on my head. But after I spoke with Lisa, she got me to turn around that conversation and say, you know what, something's going to come out of this. And I truly believe that, guys. My results in my business are from things that I do, and I don't even know how to explain it. So 90 or probably 80% of the work that we do is going to be absolutely for nothing. Only 20% of the work that we do is going to lead us to massive success. The problem is that you don't know what the 20% is. So you have to be actively growing your business every day and doing different activities, even if they lead to nothing, because you just don't know what activity is going to lead to something. And I have learned in the 10, almost 11 months that I've been with Life Shots, that the work that I do today, I see the payout in 30 days, 60 days, and even 90 days from now. So I can't get frustrated. I just cannot get at a place where I'm frustrated and not doing anything because I'm not seeing results, because I know that I will see the results later on, uh, in the months. This morning I had a message from someone that is excited that she will be getting her income tax soon. She's been wanting to get on the product, but her budget does not allow her. She's a stay-at-home mom. She's married, but she doesn't work. She stays home to take care of her children, so they're on limited budget. So this morning she sent me a message very excited that she's going to be getting her income tax. And I asked her, are you going to come in as a preferred customer, just buy one bag for a month? And she says, well, I'm thinking about even selling this stuff. So she's going to be probably a future brand rep. I'm going to meet with her sometime next week. Once she gets her money, her check, and I'm going to do the flip-flop presentation and see where that leads. But I've been talking to her way a while back, and I'm excited about her because she's here in Houston, so I'll be able to work with her one-on-one. So that's just an example of the work that I do today does not might not pay out today, but it'll pay out 60, even a year from now. So I have to stay active, working every day, even if I'm not seeing results, because it'll start accumulating, and then I'll start getting into momentum. But that wasn't the point of my story. The point of my story was my list. Okay, guys. So lately I've been on a funk. I just been on a funk, feeling I don't know. I can't even explain it. When I went to the retreat reserve, I mentioned to Richard my big goal. That my goal is to earn $10,000 by the end of this year. And he actually tried to tell me he doesn't want me to set up myself for failure. But the way I see it is that I'm not new at this business. I did Avon for 8 years. I've been studying network marketing for at least 5 years. I know what to do. I have an awesome coach in Lisa that will make sure that I stay in the right mind, that I will continue to do my activities and stay positive. And just being around Lisa, I don't know why I called her Linda, around Lisa is positive. I called her Linda because Linda also sent me a message yesterday, an ex-coworker. So things are accumulating. Anyway, so I know that I can do that, but I've been in a little recruiting funk lately. And so I mentioned to Richard that on my other company, I recruited 300 people. Okay, now I can see that two ways. I can say that I recruited 300 people and I wasn't able to build success. Or I can say I recruited 3 other people in my other company, so I know I have what it takes to recruit 100 people in this company that will in turn lead to a humongous business that could earn me over $20, $30, $40, $50,000 a month with this business, and that's how I choose to see it. So Lisa encouraged me. Sorry, Lisa, I keep on calling you Linda. Lisa encouraged me to finish my list, and so last night I went to go see my dad, and I got home about I don't know 8:30, but I still sit down and And I could have said, it's too late, I'll do it tomorrow. But I said, no, I'm going to finish my list today. Like I told Lisa that I was going to finish it today. Apologize, Lisa. That I was going to do that today. So I went through my list. It was a page and a half. I went through my list. And through this, I found one person that was like, I don't know, maybe. And she just wasn't all in. She didn't say, yeah, she'll take a look. So I gave her my email, my website. I told her, here's my website, right? Take a look at the videos on the website, write down my number. If you're interested, we're in the same area. If it sounds like, I don't know, maybe, we're in the same area, we'll sit down at Starbucks and I'll answer your questions. I told her, it doesn't hurt to just take a look. I told her, I'm okay with you just taking a look. And then I found another girl that told me, yeah, I'm still open to the opportunity. I emailed her the videos. She's going to watch them and we're going to talk today at 6. By her email, I didn't ask her much questions. By her email, she's 19, I think, according to her email address. So, I'm going to connect with her today and just find out, more about her. I should have done that yesterday when I was talking to her. But I was on a roll and I didn't think about that. I just finished my phone calls. So I'm going to connect with her today, this evening, ask her more about her. Is she in college? Is she in high school? And maybe connect her to Sarah Young's tribe so she can get to know, so she can see all the young community that's growing here in Live Shots. Anyway, to my point, this is my point of the video. By the time that I finished this list, and as I was going through the list, I started getting my mojo back. And I don't know if it's because it was the list, and it just took me back to that place of where I used to be, the place that I was when I recruited 300 people in that company. I think that's what it was. It just, as I was going through the list, knowing where this list came from, it just took me to that place of when the person that I was when I recruited 300 people in that company. And the more I picked up the phone, one after the other, and some of them were wrong numbers, and some of them were numbers that were disconnected. But some people did answer, and I spoke with power. I spoke with confidence. So I don't know if this list is going to bring me a recruit. But what it did for me, guys, it brought my confidence back. I am now the person that recruited 300 people in Avon. And I have the skill and the capability of recruiting 60 to 100 people in Live Shots that it would in turn is going to bring me massive success. So what about you? What type of leader are you? Who are you? I know who you are. I know you have what it takes to recruit people in this company. It's challenging. It's not a breeze, but it can be done, and I know you have what it takes. So my message to you today is, guys, do something that, even if it's scary, get it done. And the more you do it, the more powerful you're going to feel. The more you do it, the more skillful you're going to get. And because most of you guys on my team are from Avon, I know your struggles, I know your successes, and I know that you have what it takes to build massive success here in Live Shots. So my goal is to earn $10,000 by the end of this year. To build my income to $10,000 at the end of the year is not going to be easy. It's going to take massive work, but I know that I have what it takes. So as soon as I get off this video, I'm going to say my affirmations, my I am statements, which I also recorded them on my phone, so I can just turn it on whenever I feel like it and hear it and repeat it after myself. And then I'm going to drive up to Sugarland to meet with Leah. She's my business partner here in Houston, and we're going to talk about how we're going to take over the world. How are we going to explode Live Shots here in Houston. So that's what my day is going to look like today. Share with me on the post below. Let me know what powerful things are you going to make happen today. Okay, talk to you soon.